Hi.
Oh, I forgot to press a button. High tech.
Hi. Hi, Andre.
How are you doing?
Nice, and you?
Nice, thanks. So what? Let's play some Caliber today.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for the invitation.
That's mutual. Thanks for hosting me.
Okay, I started to the community. It's a long time ago I speak in a conversation English. Maybe I have some problems to find the right words. I hope you can excuse this.
And the same for me. None of us is a native speaker, I guess. So let's speak some English tonight, friends.
Okay. I said maybe when the community have any questions, I will translate it. Maybe they write it in German into the chat, and I translate it maybe then for you. Then you have not. You don't must or you don't have to read the chat. You can when you want, but you don't have to.
Okay.
Should I send you the link from the live stream or?
Yeah. If it's convenient for you.
Here. Oh, okay. It's
Thanks.
not converting into a link. I don't know why.
It still works for me.
Okay.
Okay, good. What server are you playing? Europe or Russia?
Maybe Russian? There are
No
more
problem.
players.
Yes, indeed.
It's a hard start for the European version. I see it's not much players. It's a small community. I hope it grows.
Well, we hope so too. We haven't started any marketing yet, so as soon as we go on full steam, I don't mean Steam, not Steam the platform.
Do you want to release it to Steam?
No such plans yet.
Okay. Hi Potzi, hi Askavi. Askavi habe ich schon. Hi Sina. Hi Ripti. Hello. Wir werden heute viel Englisch sprechen. Wenn jemand was nicht versteht, werde ich das nochmal übersetzen. Okay, thanks for the invitation. Oh. Holy.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Big one.
I had the problems with the event tokens. And yesterday I wrote a ticket to the support, and it's fixed now. It's very fast, very fast fixing. That's nice.
Yeah. Yes, we've noticed that there might be some issues with those event tickets, and we've created a separate queue for those requests.
Ah, okay.
So this should actually work faster. And also, we should be able to fix the whole system, the whole mechanics, later this week on Wednesday. So please stay tuned, and you'll see that we're monitoring the situation, and we know that those tokens are very scarce, and we'd like to fix this. We want you to have enough tickets to buy the stuff.
Okay, that sounds nice. Also das Problem ist ja bekannt, wenn das jemand hat, der sollte sich dann über den Support melden. Die haben extra auch was eingerichtet gehabt, damit das schneller bearbeitet wird. Wenn ihr auf die Webseite geht von also blakecaliber.com, da geht ihr drauf, dann ist rechts oben Support und dann könnt ihr eine Supportanfrage stellen. Das stellt ihr dann als Grund, stellt ihr Other ein und schreibt dann in den Freitext, schreibt ihr Tokens. Und dann noch einen kleinen Screenshot dazu, und zwar genau von diesem Bild, falls ihr hier unten nicht angezeigt bekommt, dass ihr Tokens bekommt. Wenn das nicht hier dasteht, dann muss das gefixt werden. Macht ihr einen Screenshot von dem hier, schickt das hin und dann wird es geregelt. Okay. I said to the community the workaround, the ticket system and how they can write to the support when they have the issue with the token system.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, seal. Okay. Take a seal too.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Beard.
Yeah.
So what mode do you play mostly?
I like more PvE, but we can also play PvP. It's okay.
Well, let's start with PvE anyway. You know, it's a bit difficult to have a decent conversation while fighting another team.
Yeah, that's right.
For me, anyway.
I think
Let's go that way.
1 second. I do for the dailies. I think I play a medic. Best medic ever.
He's great. He's one of the oldest medics in the game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I played the old Russian version, the wargaming.net version, and it was the operator I always liked. I said, oh, this one, I need him. 1 second. Sunny, ich werde viel Englisch sprechen, weil es ist gerade der Lead-Developer hier, André. Und wenn ihr Fragen zu dem Spiel habt, können wir die gerne beantworten. Und da sehe ich auch schon die erste Frage. There's a question from the community. Is there a console version planned for PlayStation, Xbox?
Well, you know, it's a bit too early to speak about plans.
Okay.
But actually, I personally would love to have it available on some console, on PlayStation 5 specifically. Because I'm a bit of a console player too. But we're not yet working on something like that.
Okay. Also zurzeit, es wäre schon eine Idee, es auf einer Konsole umzusetzen, vor allem, weil er halt auch selbst Konsolenspieler ist. Aber es ist noch ein bisschen zu früh, darüber zu sprechen, beziehungsweise von Plänen zu sprechen, großartig. Ist also derzeit noch nicht in Aussicht. Ja, Potzi, vielleicht später halt, ne? Ja, ist okay, Sonny. What's wrong with the scout? Don't use any cover.
He's too brave.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see his level 22. He's a big boy.
Nothing can stop me.
Exactly. And since there are, you know, like limited ways of obtaining this operator, I guess this is an old player. He's been playing Cowboys for some time.
No, it's 2 Randoms. Also Potzi, sind 2 Random-Spieler mit dabei. Mit den Ember-Punkten, Sunny? Weiß ich gerade nicht, was du meinst. Okay. Sorry, I speak German now for... It's a question about the other game, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Das war, als der Event noch live war. Da gab es so einen Battle Pass und den konntest du voll machen und da hast du immer Punkte bekommen. Die sind jetzt nichts mehr wert. Die bringen nichts mehr. Weil das immer nur über den Event-Zeitraum ist. I heard about a new, a better cover system. Is that right? Do you working on a other cover system, and then you can you know what I mean? You can lean on the cover.
Well, you know, there's not many systems you can talk about in games with a third-person perspective. And I think you're speaking about something like Ghost Recon has to offer.
Yeah, or the Division.
Or Gears of War.
Or Gears of War,
Division,
yes.
Yeah. No. We've been thinking about it a lot. We've been trying it as a prototype. So, like, a few, like, many versions ago, we had this prototype where a character was able to lean to cover. And we came to a decision that it's not something you really want in a PvP competitive mode. I mean, the sticky version of it.
Yeah.
So what we have now is like zero stickiness, zero interaction with the cover per se, except for the biped buff. Any character with a weapon which is equipped with a bipod is using like 50% recoil and spread reduction on firing about cover, and you can see this green bipod icon. Not you specifically, I guess, but our recruit and scout. Yeah, scout definitely has the bipod, but no leaning as of yet. But we're actually thinking about improving our animations. So it shouldn't be a dedicated gameplay mechanic, but it should be an improved animation for a character who's close to a cover. So he'd look more, more cinematic.
Yeah, more smooth, more realistic.
Yes, but without this stickiness. Players of older Gears of War games, like Gears of War 2 or 3, may remember this quite oddly specific, I'd say, PvP, when you're just switching from cover to cover without actually moving.
Yeah.
And because that switch was sort of instant, and would like to avoid that in our game.
Oh, that sounds nice. Okay. Also, es soll Änderungen geben an Animationssystemen und es wird aber auch kein so richtiges Reinlehnen geben. Oder es wird auch nicht dieses, wie man es jetzt kennt von, ich sag mal, Rainbow Six Siege. It's like, you mean this leaning like in Rainbow Six Siege, this gun leaning from the right to the left. That's what you mean?
Oh no. I meant sticking to a cover in games like Gears of War. Speaking of leaning, like in said Siege or Squad or Arma, I guess. Yeah, we're considering some sort of variation of that mechanic. It's not yet in the testing, but we have the design. Okay. So when we'll be ready to test it or publicly test it, I'll definitely inform the players. It might be coming later this year, but no specific plans yet.
Okay. Also, es wird wohl so ein Lehnen kommen, ne? Zur Seite lehnen, links, rechts. Da sind sie noch ein bisschen dabei, da ein bisschen was zu verbessern und zu machen. Und dann sollte es in die Testphase kommen, und dann kommt es auch irgendwann raus und vielleicht sogar auch schon dieses Jahr. Aber halt später. Okay. I think that's a nice gameplay mechanic for this game, when you can lean to the side.
Yeah, actually, a lot of defensive strategies are working very good in Caliber, so you're basically spending a lot of time near a cover, on the near an edge of a cover. So leaning seems natural.
Yeah.
You don't want to expose the whole body of your character.
And the survival chances are much higher.
Well, yeah, growing.
Hi, Voltaria. At the 7th this month, in 2 days, starts the League of Fire. It's the Battle Pass, right?
Yeah, on Wednesday, the day after tomorrow, the longest battle pass that we've had as of yet. It's going to take about 80 days, if I remember correctly. And it's going to have some very nice content in it. Still keeping the price of 2,500 coins.
Okay, 1 second. I have to read many people here. There's a question from Askavi. He asked, is there any plans that you can use the med pack, the personal med pack, for healing other players, especially the medic maybe, when the assault can heal the medic with his pack? Is there any plans, or?
Yeah, I know this idea sounds like cool, because if you're able to interact with a teammate using your reserves, that's the team play, right? We've been considering adding this, and we're going to test this mechanic somewhere later this year. This does sound nice. This may be harmful a little bit for other medics. You know, medics as a class whose primary ability is to heal others. But we might try this, especially if players will keep asking about it.
Okay.
Also, we have other designs for those shareable consumables, which are not just medkits or steam packs. It can go, in various directions, making other players' interactions very variable. Dropping something from planes and using it for the whole team, like team buffs and so on. But yeah, just there's a lot of options here.
I think the option to share the supplies is and not the supplies, the med packs or the ammunition or something like that. I think it's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a workaround. You can drop your med kit to the medic and he can heal himself. It's the same way you can you directly healing him. But I think it's for the stimulation pens or the ammunition. When you can share this, it's better than when you can only heal a other person. When you share this stuff, it's a better way, I think.
Yeah, exactly. If you have something you can share with the team, why don't you do that?
Yeah. 1 second.
Tell me when you're ready.
You can start. It's okay.
Okay.
Please send me no invitations or something like that to play in a party, please. I get some invitations to come in a party. and many people asking for that we can play together.
Oh, sure. I can make you the leader of the party. So
No,
you'll
no,
manage
no,
it.
no. It's okay. It's okay. There are people. I don't know these people. I'm
This is normal.
I'm scared when I read something in the Twitch chat. Hey, can we play together? Oh, I don't know you. It feels wrong.
Find the device with the bomb intel.
Okay, Aska, we have idea with a third slot of the. It's not the supplies. It's I don't know. I don't find a word for this.
We'll call them reserves.
Reserves. It's the reserves. Okay. And then you can use it for pick up something. It's only limited to one slot, to one piece in one slot. I don't know the sense behind this.
I'm not sure, and I understand what you're talking about exactly.
I think it's maybe there could be a third reserve slot, just that you can
A
pick
third
up a reserve. Another one has dropped, and this third slot is limited to one piece. I think he means.
I get it.
Yeah. That someone
Get
can
it.
drop.
And share with others.
Yeah. Share a plate. And when you do not have any plates in your reserve, you can pick it up and put it in the third slot.
Yeah, I see the point. We've been considering such decision. But actually we've just started this the season with the 2 reserves. The game has been using the only one reserve slot for like several months of the open beta in Russia, and only a few months ago we added the second one. So we're still, gathering feedback on how this exact version of the system works. And one of the opportunities that we've been considering is adding this shareable slot. We haven't actually thought of the third button because it seems like, a lot of buttons. But yeah, button, the key 5 could have been the button for a shareable reserve.
New threat.
I'm very passive as a medic. I don't shoot any. I have some matches. I don't shoot any bullet.
There's some pacifism in it. Medics are for, chilling.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. But actually, the medic you're playing with, the shots, is very, very dangerous in PvP. He has one of the best stats in the game.
Yeah.
He's a good killer. Yeah. The weapon is good. The stun grenades, quite good.
Yes, the weapon is evil. I tried it and it's whoa. in close quarter, it's a killer.
Yeah. The only downside is the range.
Any questions? 1 second. No.
Disarm the bomb.
Okay, there's another idea. Oh, sorry. I slept.
That happens. And,
But I'm not the only one. The support
Yeah.
was also...
And you have a very sleepy assault. And me too. It's all up to you now. 15 seconds. No, 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 forget about me. Press the button.
10 seconds remaining.
No, 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 forget about me. Go defuse it.
Okay. Oh, too many. Too many.
Bomb detonated. Operation failed.
1 victory, 1 loss. Pretty good stats.
50-50. Yeah. Josh, don't be mad. Don't be mad. I don't know what you're thinking about this, but you can't come in somewhere and say, "Hey, you have to play with me." I think that's not nice. And when I say no, it's a normal reaction, I think. Okay, 1 game. You can come in. It's okay. You are nice. but it's a full group. It don't works. It don't works. It's a full group. I play with Andre. I thought you are solo. No, sorry, that don't works. That don't works. Can you invite?
I think you can send him the invitation and he'll find it to the notifications tab and he'll click it and join us if you are available.
Hey, he plays with some others who ask me to play with in the chat. I see.
Sure.
Can you invite me?
Maybe you should invite me so you'd
Okay.
be able to manage the party. Thanks.
Okay, I do it so.
Yeah, you're in charge now.
Okay. I take a look. I find him maybe. No. I have to restore more HP. I done my job not well.
I'm gonna help you out with that. I'll go get wounded and you'll be able to heal me. This is what team play is for, right?
Yeah?
Say, what ping do you have?
At the
Is
moment?
it high? Yeah. Well, not right now. You shouldn't be able to see it right now.
Okay, maybe.
When the match starts. It's like 40, 50, I guess. You'll see it if you press B.
The submarine is leaving the harbor. Let HQ worry about it.
50, 60, 70. It's very fast.
Oh.
Equipment in one of the hangars.
Get it.
But it works better than I thought on the Russian servers.
Yeah, so I thought.
Ja, das ist wahrscheinlich wieder jetzt ein Problem mit der Leitung.
I'm not looking. Okay, doctor.
Mhm.
There I go.
Are there any
Thanks.
plans to build a competitive scene with tournaments and events? That's a question from a...
There definitely are those plans. And the approach we've chosen for it is to make players able to host such tournaments. Because, you know, it's more of a user-generated content as we see it. If a group of players would like to have a tournament, why wouldn't they? And the only thing that is lacking in the game is a technical option for it, technical possibilities. So we'll be building different matchmaking system for this, like adding maybe lobby options and ladders. That would be supporting this tournament thing.
Okay.
As of yet, you can see that there's nothing like it in the game. Still, several tournaments have been held. We've been providing players with dedicated servers for these purposes. Another direction that we're going to work at is improved spectator modes, because there's nothing like it in the game right now, right? And those tournaments that have been held in the past, they were reviewed by YouTubers, but those guys were watching the replay files, and this isn't like a live stream, you know.
Repel the enemy.
The plan is that some YouTuber or streamer can spectate the matches from the spectator cam and can live comment it. That's the plan.
Yeah, this is something we want for our game, and actually every streamer like QTech are very welcome to share their thoughts and ideas, what exactly you guys might need for such system to exist and be comfortable and productive for everyone. So if you share any ideas with me, I gladly include them in the game design documents and consider adding it in the game. Because, you know, we're not streaming the game, we're just making it for players who play it and stream it. So if there's something we can make to improve the game,
Yeah.
why wouldn't we use ideas if players have something to share with us?
Okay, sounds nice. Also, generell ist es so, es ist jetzt nicht nur für Leute, die jetzt streamen oder irgendwas anderes machen, sondern generell geht es darum, das Spiel halt besser zu machen und da werden sämtliche Vorschläge angenommen. Generell nochmal dazu, es sind Gedankenspiele damit da, aber was im Moment gerade so ein bisschen im Vordergrund steht, ist so eine Art Spectator-Mode zu machen, damit sozusagen auch Matches live. Im Moment ist es so, man kann die Matches sich aufzeichnen lassen und kann sie nachträglich dann angucken über diesen Modus, aber was halt der Sinn der Sache wäre, um halt diese privaten Matches auf den Dedicated Server so ein bisschen zu machen, halt diesen Spectator-Mode im PvP. So, there's another question. I have a question for the dev. Is the shooting hit scan? Is the shooting hit scan? Or should I lead?
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on the weapon. Pretty much every sniper character, I mean the marksman characters, pretty much all of them have actual bullets. I mean the weapon spawns a projectile. Except for Kamar, the SSO marksman, and the newest one, the Azapek, Spain. All other snipers are shooting projectiles. But other sorts of weapon, every assault and every medic has, those are all heat scan. We're using this variety, this ability to choose to shoot with a projectile, hit scan for balancing purposes. Say Watson the TFB medic.
Hmm?
He's shooting a projectile, but it hits really hard. So making it not a heat scan, but a projectile shooter makes it possible to balance it. Well, basically, heat scan is something better than any projectile, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. One
Well,
second.
damage is delivered faster. That's basically it.
Clear out the lab.
Ally needs healing. I've got my eyes on some first
So.
aid.
Is Elma one of the expectations because it feels like her sniper is hit scan? It's another question.
No, it's not. The bullet's fast, but it's not hit scan.
Okay.
Return to base. HQ
The marksman with the slowest bullet is Archer.
strike against
It
Taurus.
flies with a speed of 140 meters per second, I guess.
But Archer
the
hits hard.
slowest. He does. He one-shots pretty much everyone.
Yeah. Any plans for a German translation? Or other languages? Yeah?
Yep. Yep. We would like to deliver more languages, and German language is one of the priority options for the European players. We're just starting a bit slower, and English went first. Then we'll consider adding more localized versions.
Hmm.
It's been like 5-6 days since we launched the game on the European server.
Do you have an overview in Europe, the player base? Where's the most player base in Europe? Have you any overview of this? Because you said German has a high priority translation.
Yeah, we've noticed that a lot of German players, the share of German players is pretty high. But it's a little bit too early to consider the stats, because it's been like less than a week since we launched.
Yeah.
We'll need to to wait for the figures to be representative. But yeah, it seems like players for Germany are interested in Caliber in comparison to some other countries.
I shot this game a couple of times, and I saw many of my community members are very excited to see this game. But the most people don't know that this game exists. But it's that what you said at the start of the stream. You don't have make many marketing work or promotion.
Yeah, 0 to none.
Yeah.
Something was done by Wargaming when we were partners in the past, but that's it.
Yeah, there was also a German trailer.
Yeah, there was. You can find it on YouTube.
I played it the first time on the Gamescom in Germany, in Cologne.
Really?
Yeah, 2019 on the Wargaming Net. And I thought, I was there, walk around, and saw Caliber? I don't know. What the heck is this? I have to look at this. And played 3 matches and said, wow, I have to Twitter this. And there's an old Twitter message from me. I said, I found a game with high potential, and it's my highlight of the Gamescom.
Wow.
It's a real tweet. It always exists.
This is flattering.
Yeah, I made a video a year ago, longer than a year ago. There was the Wargaming Net client version, the Russian version. And many people ask me in the comments, how can we play it? I didn't set in the video how you can download it in the Europe in Europe. And many people, oh, how can we play it? How can we play it? And many people said it looks very nice. And I said, oh, you have to wait. Maybe there is a European version. Last year, the European version should be released last year. I remember. Is that right?
There might have been some rumors,
Mm.
and then this whole thing with splitting with the partner happened, and we had to spend several months rebuilding various systems, various services for the game, which have been taken care of by Wargaming, like deploy marketing and other services. So yeah, now we're back on track, and here it is. The sneak peek to the European version is already here.
Yeah, but it's here.
Yeah, it's not yet advertised, but it'll come.
It's a beginning.
It is. Well, we thought that it's great if there's the game and it works, and then we can offer it to players, not vice versa.
There's a med pack.
Thanks.
But I think the game works very fine. You don't
Thanks,
think?
but
I think it works very fine. It's the movement is sometimes a little clunky, but you said you're working on the animations and that's okay. But it's playable. It's nice. It makes fun. But that's my opinion about this, and I heard many feedback from the players who said, I take a look on it. I said, oh, thanks for this.
Well, that's good. I'm really happy that you have no technical issues with the game.
On the first day, there was we made a release stream, and
it didn't go well, I guess.
Yeah. We played 2 hours, and then the server goes down, and then we make a talk. 3 hours talk, and it was late at night, and we said, okay, now we have to go to bed. And 20 minutes later, you twittered, okay, servers are back. Okay.
That was a busy night,
Yeah.
Yeah, some major improvements are coming later in the next version of the game, next subversion. So I think that everyone who's having those freezes and lags in the beginning of every match, those problems should be fixed, or the situation should improve anyway. And yeah, animations is something that is constantly being worked at, like adding better sound systems, adding better animations.
Yes.
And of course, optimizing the client to be able to handle the whole thing.
There's surprisingly well optimized from the community chat.
That's good. That's good. I mean, maybe they're lucky to have computers which are powerful enough. which may be the case.
Okay, 1 second, another question. Another question is if the developers of the company are seeing the active North American users, and is that influencing the desire to get North American servers and proper marketing over here going? Is there plans for North American servers? And
I see. Yes, there are. But we are, doing it step by step.
Mm.
And the current and the probably most valuable step is properly marketing the game in Europe, and then we might go and open servers somewhere further than the continent. Actually, I've been watching a couple of American streamers who's playing Caliber, and they have been like 100. They're still playing, PvP included.
Mm.
So yeah, it's very cool to see that people from anywhere are finding an option to play the game, and they're playing it, even though we haven't, advertised it properly.
Is it harder to release a North American version? Is there any problems with the government or something like that? I don't know. Is it harder to release there?
I've heard nothing about that, actually. There might be any difficulties, but I'm not aware of any. Well, I believe the game has no bias in it. Every character from any nation is powerful and interesting to play. I think that shouldn't be a problem for American users to play as Russian Spec Ops, German Spec Ops, or the US Navy SEALs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any problems. You see it in Rainbow Six Siege. There are many operators from different countries, and I think there's no problem. I like the new operator, Miguel, with his healing drone. It's a nice idea. I like it.
Yeah, he's very easy to play. Like, you press the Q button and somewhere an ally is being healed. You don't have to take care about it. And those Dragon Breath rounds are fun to play with.
Where's the support? Ah, there's the support. Askavi, there's a practice map, a training map. You can play the training grounds. Or mean you play them in PvE? Most of them? Oh, okay. One moment. Meinst du so eine wie bei Escape from Tarkov, wo du einfach ohne NPCs einfach über die Map laufen kannst, ohne dass was ist? Meinst du das hier?
First aid kit.
There's another question from the same guy from North America. Why is Europe such a priority when North America is arguably one of the bigger marketplaces when it comes to a game like this? Difficult question.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. You probably should talk to some business guys. I'm a game design lead. Game design is not exactly about where you want to market, but we definitely want to make the game available anywhere. You just need to consider that it's just an open beta right now, and
On your feet.
we're indie, you know. Um, so it's a big challenge for us to go global.
Sorry, but I have to heal myself. No,
Yeah, we need you alive.
that's okay. Oh, this is interesting tactic. It seems to be work. Maybe. Oh, I'm dying. Need some backup.
Sorry, but
No.
no, we're counting on that guy. Yeah.
It.
Oh, he's burning. Damn it.
This part is very hard. That
It is.
on this map, it is the most situation I fail.
I see. In this section or earlier, where do you fail mostly? If you end on the middle. Because I know it used to be much harder in the middle section, the middle checkpoint, where you're defending this aquarium, as we call it. And we made it like easier. As you can see, we've passed it successfully. But yeah, we failed here. I think our mistake was that we split into like two groups. Because without the support guy, we weren't able to secure left flank, then right flank, then left flank in time. He's been taking care of himself, and he wasn't helping us to win the game. We could have stayed with him, but you know, it's boring, like sitting in a corner.
Yeah, but
Anyway, he's dead.
In this corner, that's the tactic that the most people using. In this corner that he died, all sit in this little corner and try to survive. Sometimes it works, sometimes it works not. Primed, it's no problem. It's a German channel, but you can write anything in English. It's okay. Yeah, I have some problems with the stream. My internet provider is not very well. Yeah. I don't find any words for this. Sorry for this. Maybe there are some lags. And you have to reload the stream. Maybe that's better. There was a question from Askavi. He asked about a mode or a method. It was this training mode, but he meant that you can play the maps without any players and insurgents. It's exploration mode, like you know Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, then in Escape from Tarkov you can explore the map to look what's there and there and there. And Escape asked for this. Is there maybe a plan to do this, that you can explore the map and look what tactic you can use?
Oh, I see. Well, first things first. We've been receiving this question for a lot of time now. We've been asked for it like tons of times from different players, but we never planned to make it possible. And it looks like that players really need it for some reason. Maybe we should reconsider. So it's not in the plans yet, but somehow it seems like players want to have this option. So maybe we'll reconsider. There's also something about business in this question, because why would you play alone if you could play with like a team of 4? But yeah, I see the point. Players would like to be able to discover new tactics, new covers, new ways of exploring the map.
I think the idea maybe is in many PvP a professional PvP esport or whatever.
Yeah.
Games you can explore the map and say your teammates what tactic is the most it's the best tactic.
I
And
see.
it's difficult to do this in a game match in a match with other players. I think that was the thought about
Yeah, I
this.
guess that's the point.
Mm.
Yeah. We'll see. Honestly speaking, we haven't been planning adding something like that, but it looks like this should be something that we might make possible if we introduce any lobby-based system to the matchmaking. Now, there's no specific lobbies, as you can see. You're playing with random people.
Protect the informant. Don't
Okay,
let him get
now
killed.
a question from my side. We have many questions in the chat. One second, but one question is burning under my nails. Any plans for the most played competition mode ever the last years, a battle royale?
If I'd say I didn't expect this question, I'd lie. No, not yet. Actually, we've been thinking designing modes that are oriented on single player activity. Well, I mean, a battle royale is something for one person mostly. Well, there are teams like in Apex Legends, but it's mostly about one person surviving the hordes of other single persons. But no, we never considered adding a battle royale yet, at least.
Okay, yet.
And I guess the idea is getting old, you know. Like everyone has his own battle royale.
I don't need it in this game, but it's everywhere, and maybe it comes to Caliber. That I don't will miss it. There are too many battle royale games, and a few of them are very good.
Yeah, you know, we're trying to make our own thing, and we're trying to make it as good as we can. I just guess we're not the best battle royale developers yet.
Oh,
Maybe
it's okay.
someday, but no such plans yet.
I think the solo activities are a better idea.
Yeah, tell me why.
Sometimes I have fun to play alone. Play solo, sit back, and don't talk to anybody, and do my thing, and level my characters or something like that. And sometimes I have to.
There must be some way to get upstairs.
I want to
Towering
play with
elevator
other
with
players,
generator.
and when I have the choice to do solo or multiplayer activities in one game, it's perfect, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Chemist,
Yeah,
get
we
down!
thought so.
I
So-
play
sounds well.
also Ghost Recon. I love the Ghost Recon franchise, and also a part of the Delta company from Ubisoft. And
There's no time to clear
sometimes it's very nice to be the lone wolf in this game and do your thing like you want. And sometimes it's very nice to play cooperative. It's both, and I think a real good game is when you have to choose to solo or multiplayer or PvE, PvP.
Yeah, I agree with you. Especially if you enjoy the core gameplay process, you'd like to have an opportunity to play it any way you can.
I understand the
somebody
idea
in solo.
of Caliber to do a little squad of 4 special operators to do a job, and that's okay. That's very nice. I like it. But sometimes I think a lone wolf mode is also a realistic thing. It's also nice and yes,
Yeah.
the chat can ask some questions. I have to read any questions. Sorry.
Find the command, be careful. The enemies at the firing post can see through smoke. Destroy the shield control panel.
Yeah, von Primed. A question. After action or stats page in the main menu after a match, you can see the stats and in the round. Is there any plans for this? Do you implement this?
You mean showing more stats of the recent match? Because, you know, in every match you can see the achievements,
Is this
the speed gained,
yeah?
and so on.
Is that what you thought about primed for?
Maybe the question is about something more expanded stats. I don't know. Let's
Yeah,
find out.
I think this kill and death ratio and something like this. I don't know. Is there something like this? I play not very often PvP.
We are showing kills, deaths, assists,
Okay.
speed gained, and so on. Just need to know more specifics. Those questions.
I will do Prime Thor. I will do. But can you specific your question, please?
Please elaborate.
About expanded stats.
Oh, I see. The season, the plans
Mechanism destroyed.
for the latter half of this year. I can't say specific dates, but this is something that we've asked for several times, from numerous times, from both European and Russian players as well, and we're definitely going to work at expanded players and operators statistics. Just don't expect it to come in the next 2 months. But this is something we're going to work at. We have the design. This is about technical aspects of the game that need to be taken care of before it's possible to make a good page for players to browse.
Hui. Okay, that's the question is answered with this. I see.
Watch the spot.
So. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's another question. Will we get ability to play custom matches with friends?
I'm not sure what the guy means
I
by the
think
custom matches.
I think it's eight friends do PvP 4 versus 4. You know?
I see. This is a similar question to the one that been asked before about the lobby-based matchmaking system. So when this thing is added to the game, we definitely might consider adding some custom matches, but don't consider this to be a promise or a plan. So if the question was, are we planning to make it possible? Let's just say not yet.
Okay.
to switch weapons.
Well, torturing the guy. Let him just die.
Red Scorpion is down, but the war for Carhad is far from over.
Lost one. No. One lost.
Definitely
One.
won this one.
Yeah. The next one we have to lose.
We can just
we
simply
ended
go to play
torn.
Showdown.
Showdown, okay. I don't understand this mode. I played in
Yeah, but-
a couple of times, but I don't know what I have to do.
Well, this is basically a team deathmatch where you have those home bases, but
Mhm.
they have rarely been captured. You just need to kill off the entire team.
And then you have to extract some files to get
This is Showdown. You're
points.
just
No,
you're
not
just
sure.
killing.
Frontline. Sorry. I don't. I was.
Frontline is a bit more complex, you know. There are 6 bases for every team. There are documents that you might gather and bring back to your home base to have those extra score points. No, I'm just suggesting a Showdown, the first PvP mode.
Yeah, Showdown. No, I Frontline is the mode that I don't understand. I have a problem. I'm in battle. I'm in battle.
I might try to explain it, but it is something that you just need to play several times to understand.
Yeah.
This is PvPvE, which makes it complex.
Yeah,
mostly.
definitely. I ever lost the game. Every round. We captured some of the points, but the other team was always fast on the front line, and then we lost. I don't know why. It's very hard. I think I have to play much more rounds to understand it.
Yeah, it is complex, I know. Oh, we have this issue with our characters still being stuck in battle. Or is it yours only? It's yours, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I stuck in battle. I have to disconnect or relog, or I think so.
We can wait for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Or you can switch to another character. Wait, we're going to deploy a hotfix the day after tomorrow to minimize the chances of this issue
It's the
coming
first
up.
time. It's the first time I have this.
My first time was also today, but
Okay.
sometimes it happens.
Oh.
It took like 2 minutes for me. Not sure how it's going to work for you.
Then we took a little break. I mute the microphones and I go to the toilet and get some to drink. We're back in 2 or 3 minutes. Stay tuned and maybe you have some questions when I come back. Okay, we're back. And I hope you have some questions. We do one match, and after this, Andre leaving us for today, and then you are not able to do any questions for this evening. Maybe another time. I think we do. Oh no! We do showdown. Showdown.
Let's try it.
I think I'm the first one who dies. I'm absolutely PvP professional.
Well, I'm lucky then. I'm in good hands. What do we have here? Rain. Recruit support. Monk and Kurt.
There's another question.
Yeah.
Will there be a possibility to ignore players with bad or annoying behavior, so you don't meet them in matches again? So it's like a blacklist, I think, when you can put the player on this. But I have to say, I only met 90% nice people in Caliber. There was no one with any annoying or bad behavior or toxic like Rainbow Six Siege. Every second is very toxic there. Oh, damn.
Well,
yeah.
maybe it speaks for the size of the community. The more people play it, the more different people play it, probably.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, a blacklist is something that can probably extend enormously, and someday you may be able to ban everyone from playing with you, right? So things we're working at, and some of them are going to be added very soon, are
Heads up.
such options for a player, like not adding to a blacklist, but committing, not committing, I'm sorry, the word, submitting a complaint about a player that's going to work from the client. And the other thing that that should be help with like the health of the community is the karma system that we're going to work at later. It's something that you may find in other games. It basically is built on players being able to comment on other players as recommended or toxic in the end of the match, and it should influence matchmaking and probably extra bonuses for players depending on their performance and those comments, those likes and dislikes left by players.
I think that's a better system. Yeah, that's okay. It's like when you get very often tagged by toxic behavior, you're ranked in your karma system very low. Is that right? So it's real.
Yeah,
That's what I understand. Okay. Okay, also es wird nicht so eine Blacklist geben, eher so ein Karma-System, wo es dann halt so ist, umso schlechtere Bewertungen du von Spielern bekommst, die halt gemeldet werden, umso mehr fällst du halt in deiner Karma-Bewertung und das wirkt sich dann halt aufs Matchmaking aus. That's a nice idea. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, we think it should work both ways. I mean, adding an opportunity to recommend a player as well as complaining about him. Well, you can't always complain, you know. You should be able to be, grateful to those players who are good.
Oh.
Justice delivered. So Mr. Door is alive. My hopes are high for this one. He's only level 1, but he's got 340 damage. He's good. Maybe too good. Level 3 recruit. This is his very first day in Caliber, I believe.
Yeah.
A difficult one.
Empty. Reloading.
Oh, I like the ideas of the operator with the anti-riot shield from the French.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
From the raid.
Yeah.
He's good, but he may be too strong. The thing is, I mean, the issue actually, which I'm concerned about, is that he just has the shield. He may not even progress further. He already has the most fear-mongering weapon.
Hostile spotted.
Okay, there's a sniper disconnected for some reason.
Mr. Refrigerator door. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Door, Mr. Fridge. That's all about him.
Oh, I have another question. Oh, it's
Yeah.
a very long question. 1 second, please. I think I do this after we failed. No, we can do this. Think
Sure
positive.
can.
Watch that cover.
Oh no.
Okay, we failed.
Yeah.
As you said.
I picked a slug.
Oh, das ist so. Yeah.
Come on, there's only 3 of them. Can make it.
Okay. I think that's a difficult question. It's a question of.
Well, I may try.
Yeah.
What happens if I fail answering the question? Are there penalties on this channel?
Now that wargaming is out of the picture, are there any plans to redesign the materials and upgrade system? The amount of the materials and credits needs to max out on operators. Is it a bit, I don't know this word, and basically ask for you to pay money? I assume that's mainly they're doing with how they handle World of Tanks and how pay to win the game is. I think it's the wargaming.net problem who many have with the pay to win system and how much you have to pay to win the game.
I believe this is not applicable to Caliber because you can play and win and progress without paying money. Basically, the only thing you are paying for, I mean, you have an opportunity to pay for when playing Caliber, is to save time to progress your operators and account. So, speaking of splitting with wargaming, yeah, well, this is exactly when we changed our progression system. Because the older one that we used to have when we were partners with wargaming, we were not happy with it, and this was one of the reasons why we have some slight disagreements, not conflicts but disagreements, and we've changed the progression system that was back there to the new one. Completely redesigned. Well, slightly redesigned, to be exact. The main difference is progression is it takes a bit more time than it used to, and we totally think it's fair to spend more time upgrading your operator than it used to be earlier. Players used to complain that they have nothing to do in the game.
Hmm?
They purchase all operators, they max them out, 1 week each, and that's it. So we've added the skill system, which is built atop of every other, allowing you to improve any upgrade in the game. And we also changed the progression system, adding materials to it.
Enemy support.
Yeah, I think that is the problem, but not a problem. I think many people think about a free-to-play game is high potential to get paid to win. I understand the thoughts of the wargaming problem, but I see no similarities to World of Tanks or something like that. Yes, you have some possibilities to put money in the game, and that's the point. I think it's okay to buy something, stuff or operators. It's okay. I think it's important for the development of the game. Everybody have to.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Nobody works for nothing, and I think when you like a game and it's free to play, it's absolutely okay to get money in this.
Two of them here, and I'm done. -1, -2. Good. Yeah, there's nothing you can pay for to win a match.
Hmm?
You can pay money for cosmetics, of course, and you can use the money to fasten the progression, not fasten to make it faster. But that's it. There's nothing you can buy with the money that would help you to kill more enemies. No golden bullets per se.
Yeah, that's the problem. The changes of the new system was implemented. I have to go level 15 to get this. Is the contracts?
Yeah,
To
should
get
be able to
this,
use them soon.
yeah, to get resources. I think it's cool. It's a cool idea. It's a nice design. I like this. I see it in other games. It remembers me to Star Wars: The Old Republic. You know this game. You have the ability to say your crew. Yeah, it was a crew to go out and searching for some materials, and then they come back, and you have these materials. It's very similar like this. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a nice idea, and
Some games use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed maybe,
yeah.
and others. Yeah. Well, we plan to add these contract systems along with the updated progression from the start. We just didn't manage to do it fast enough, so we released the 09 version without them, and we had that sort of backlash from players who were not exactly happy about not being able to have the materials they need to progress. And well, a couple of months later, in the version 0.10, the contracts were finally released, and they seem to be performing well enough. I can vouch for that. I finally got those barrels. I finally was able to add this skill to my progression. It does work.
Okay. We have one question.
Yeah.
Will there be more weapon utilities? So you have two examples of different scopes like this for the operator. You can say, okay, I have to use this scope or this scope.
You see, we're using this I'm not using. We see this option to change your scopes, to change your weapon upgrades as a part of the customization system, not a part of progression.
Mm.
So, as you can see, in case of say Rain from the KSK, he has this epic skin, which doesn't really change a lot. But if you look at legendary skins, all they are changing the sight reticles, and we're going to add more epic and legendary skins to all characters, and along with that, you'll be able to change the sight you have, the reticle you have there. Um, there's no um, there's no other way for doing that yet. It may be added sometime later, but now we see it as a part of customization.
Like I have opened um, the seal, and
Hmm.
you have the you can change the weapon skin.
And it changes the weapon sometimes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
weapons. It's the weapons have the same stats. That's right. But it's
Yeah,
only to change a skin. You have another weapon, and that's what you have to do with the scopes. Is that right? In this
exactly.
part of customization parts. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it in how it happens in case of Corsair. His default weapon is MK18, mode 1 or mode 0, I don't remember correctly. And he has this package of an EOTech with a magnifier, which by its stats is the same as an ACOG that he has on his legendary version. And the legendary version is not MK18, it's an HK416,
Mm.
which also is something that the Navy SEALs are using.
Yeah.
Where we're making slight changes, but we're trying to stay in the line with what the actual Spec Ops division is using. So we're not giving AKs to the Navy SEAL, as you see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
And you,
Same thing with Koshmar, the assault from the Polish division.
your idea is to be very close to the realistic operator in real life. They use some equipment, and your idea is to use this equipment in the game also, near on the realistic part of the equipment. You know?
Yeah, yeah. We're really trying hard to not make any space warriors or pink Hello Kitty
Yeah.
M16s.
I
I mean,
like this.
they're cool. People like them too, but this is just a different game.
Yeah, many games you can do this, but I love it here in this game because I'm a veteran from a paratrooper unit in the German army,
Oh,
and I like it to see this realistic equipment of the KSK operator, and the weapons they use. It's very nice. I like it. Oh, I love this skin. I love this.
this is one of the very enjoyable parts of the job is inventing those operators.
Oh yeah.
Because on the one hand, we're trying to do our best keeping them historically correct,
Mm.
and on the other, it's giving them some character and some specific abilities, and inventing the way this weapon shoots. I mean, it absolutely is not how a G36 is performing, right?
Yeah.
But we're trying to make them have their own character, their own behavior.
Mm.
And I hope you're going to like the KSK Legendary skin when it's out,
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's one of those that's in the works. It's gonna be cool.
Mm. From the legend, the epic skin of the medic, Maybe it's my monitor, but the color of the beret, of the hat,
Yeah.
it's not 100% right.
It should be more dimmed, right? It shouldn't be that
Yeah,
red.
it's yes. There are two. This color is from the Streitkräftebasis, called in German. It's the military police and the artillery and something like that, and the special forces or specialized forces like the paratrooper units. They have a Bordeaux red. It's very
Right.
darker and yeah.
Let me get to my notes, because I think we might fix this.
I have
Case K. Medic
one
headwear.
second.
Check color. I think I know what color you're talking about. That's in the pictures. Let me take care of it, comrade.
I don't know. You have the stream opened.
Yes, I do have it open.
Okay, I show you this. It's more like this color. It's more like I don't know if you see it. It's not very red. It's more more blue. It's a violet color.
I can see the difference.
I can
Ours
send,
is greenish and this is bluish.
Yeah, I can send you a picture.
Yeah, that would be great if you took a picture with your cell phone or something.
Yeah.
Thanks. Tech, I'm afraid I'll need to go.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for inviting.
Yeah. Maybe we can do that again. Sometimes.
Sure.
Okay.
You know how to find me in Discord.
Yeah. And I sent you it the picture at Discord or email. We have to do this.
Discord would be
Discord is
fine.
okay. Okay, then I contact you on Discord for
Thanks.
future projects.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. And have a nice evening.
Thanks to everyone for your questions. Keep playing Caliber. Have fun. Goodbye.
Bye.